Whatever works. She has an entire room? Yeah. So we have a 2-bedroom place, and the second bedroom is her office. So I have the living room. It was that we were both in that room when we started out, but turns out we are both so loud that I physically could not handle being in there at the same time. We're just too loud. So I'm out here, she's in there, and she has an entire room. It is what it is. Maple is so close to the screen right now watching the mouse. There she is. Say hi, baby. Say hi, baby. She's watching the mouse now. That's the girl. Anyway, so this is what I'm contending with. She's sitting in front of the monitor, just watching. So if I can't see the bottom right fourth of my screen, it's because she's sitting there. It's because I'm so alive and vibrant. It is because I'm loud. But she's also loud. Okay. We need to go to the cistern beneath the Temple of Onra. I need to eat food. Cooked rabbit bits. Yummy. Delicious. Okay, so we did a good. Oh, hello, Mr. Butler.
Did you kill all those bandits, Envoy?
I did.
Apparently,
These have been boarded up since the lockdown started.
I did kill all those bandits, in fact. Occasionally fireball that corner of the screen and it'll be okay. Okay.
There's a joke about Paradise's government here.
Got it. Oh, she walked away. I'm also we're caffeinating. I have a rock star. So I'm locking in, boys and girls. I'm locking in. Can I climb this? Yes, I can.
It's the envoy.
get him!
Oh. My bad. I didn't know. 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 Magic missile. Okay.
Well, that was fun.
Magic missile. I didn't know. I came over here without knowing. I just hopped the wall. This stream brought to you by Rockstar Energy Drinks. Facts. Absolutely. So glad I converted you to wizard shit. Yeah, it's fun. Turns out I was a secret wizard this entire time. You know what I mean? I was always a wizard. I just didn't know it. You know? I just didn't know.
Welcome to our shrine, Envoy.
Shrine to Wodaka.
Wodaka. She's gotten a lot more popular since your people arrived.
Oh. Is that right? Bang! No, I'm not gonna do that. You've learned to cast gun? Yes. What's up, Alarian? How are you? Excuse me.
Not to worry, Envoy. We got one of the bastards.
Assassin's note. My friends and countrymen, the envoy is alive and hunting us. Our position in the city is compromised. Use the final hours of this life gathering intelligence on the Endirian embassy and deliver it to us. Trust no one. Pray that the gods know what they're doing, for I no longer understand their modus. Yigwolf. Well. So this was just up the thing from here.
You startled me.
Who? Who did I startle? Sorry, I'm noticing perhaps some secrety secrets down here, and I just thought I'd come investigate. Fucking a lamp in the way. Thank you. Spoiled things. No, don't need that. Those I can sell. That I can drink. That I can shoot. Fantastic. Hanging on to the roller coaster of life. Fucking felt, my mans. Felt. All right, so it doesn't look like there was much for me to do down here, except learn that someone was sleeping down here. Wonder if Oh, hello. I can't climb this wall, but there's a... I missed a shiny. Guys, I missed a shiny. Hang on. Hope you're doing well. I am doing okay. The work is going to get excessive soon. I am attempting to enjoy the last vestiges of any form of freedom before I must bees to lock myself away game development-ing for the next month and a half. So yeah. Oh, I could have climbed out here the entire time. Cool. Sure. Can't climb that. Okay. There was. I fucking knew it. I need 3 lockpicks for that, brother. Nobody sells lockpicks in this joint. Oh my goodness, 3 lockpicks. Oh, I do love that you just like naturally know how to pick locks. Who needs a mini game? Am I right? What's up, boss? Huh? He says, huh? Got myself a fast travel. That's a big boy. Whoa. Neat. Street of the Gods. Hello. Don't worry about me just walking around with my gun out. Are you a shopkeep?
Do not be afraid of it. Fresh
Shady merchant. I can't actually buy anything from him. That would make me happy if I could
Safe
buy
to
something
say
from him.
Andra's got a wealthy patron here somewhere.
Hello, friends. Freedom pre-slavery co-op gig. Not slavery, I am getting paid.
What do I know?
Nearly finished several projects, but I'm about to get saddled with more, trying to relax this weekend. Yep, that's what this weekend feels like. It's like, I don't have D&D tomorrow, right? Normally I run D&D on Sundays, and everything is actually next Sunday. So not tomorrow, but the one after. So I have like one day of nothing. And I'm going to do my best to enjoy it. And more than likely, clean the house.
Hail and well met. The Temple of Andra is open to all.
Fantastic. Love that for us.
Oh, you must be the Adiran envoy.
I am,
How
thank you.
Wonderful to meet a godlike in our holy sanctum.
Yeah,
I take it you're here on official business.
I am. Have you seen anyone suspicious in this neighborhood lately? Squint at her suspiciously. You don't seem like an assassin. I'm hunting down whoever killed me.
Killed you? Goodness me.
Also true, Kyoto.
Oh,
Yes.
You must be talking about those awful rebels. People say they're outlaws blending in with honest citizens. Killers and cut purses of the lowest.
We're all under the thumb of capitalism,
But
though.
why ask me about the... Wait. You're not implying that I'm involved with that lot.
We're gonna find
Are
out.
you?
Steeple your fingers and smile.
You would bring politics into a house of divine worship? To think the Empire would fall to such depths. This has exhausted.
Tis
my
a horrible master, it
The
is.
temple is no place for an interrogation.
Oh my god. Drop the act. I already know the Claviger gave you the key to the cistern.
Shit. You wrote it all down.
Drop the act.
The Claviger was far too trusting. Probably what got him killed.
Probably.
All right. If you're willing to listen, then I'm willing to talk.
There we
Nice
go.
work, Envoy.
Yes, I'm with the Resistance. We have a responsibility to defy your empire, to protect our way of life. For some of us, that means hiding in plain sight, passing messages between contacts, playing a role. For others,
Sorry.
It's
Gun. Sorry. Gun. I could be sympathetic to your cause if I knew more about it.
ask me anything you like, but be warned, you aren't ready for the answers.
Yeah, okay. What does the Resistance want?
To be left alone.
Have you heard spell
Paradise
gun?
is fine without Adir.
Oh no, not politics in
There was
church.
no need. You've impoverished us, turned my brothers and sisters into beggars, squatting outside our own city walls.
Which one of your people killed me?
Eagwolf, a powerful man.
Ah, the one from the note.
Not in the way Adir understands power. When he knocks an arrow, the gods hold their breath.
Okay.
If you think you can reason
Relax.
with him, don't bother. You have nothing he wants.
Okay. Why target me? The city's full of Adirans.
None of them are the Emperor's plaything. You must be special, and not in a good way.
Okay.
I have nothing more to say to you. If you're so eager to die again, the one you want is downstairs in the cistern. No doubt sharpening his blade. The door is on the wall to your left.
If you're smart, you'll turn yourself into the authorities. Why not work for the Empire? Leave the city. It isn't safe. Forget it. Then you're free to leave. Oh, I kind of want to do the background option, but it feels too empire-y. You know what I mean? Turning them into the authorities. I don't know how I feel about the rebels yet, because they obviously have a point, but they are murdering people. So I don't know what to say here. Sorry to dip in and out, but it's dinner time. Good hunting. Hey, all good, Lauren. Have a great dinner. And enjoy your weekend. So I'm thinking Court Augur because I'm still the whole purpose that I've been RPing as right now is still the Emperor's envoy. Not of the Empire, but specifically the Emperor's envoy. That's it. So like aloof to the Empire and more about the mission at hand, which is figuring out this plague. They have heard of the spell gun, indeed. I think I'm going to go with the Court Augur one. I like doing the background ones. So why not work for the Empire? We're short on spies, and I can get you a pardon.
Work for you? What an outrageous idea. Wait, did you say a full pardon? All past deeds forgiven.
There it is. Everyone's got their price.
Sure. Hire the local rebel to spy for Adir. Can't foresee anything bad coming from that.
Either way.
Not your call, Marius.
So maybe it is better to be a traitor than a corpse.
There you go. Use your brain.
This is madness. You have no reason to trust me.
Good. I never trust a spy.
You are full of surprises, Envoy.
If you know they're spying for you, you also know that you shouldn't trust them. And so, you know, it's a trust but verify. You get multiple different information sources. You have your spider's web, and you trust but verify. You lean all of your spies against each other, you know, to figure out what the actual truth is. All right, boys. You know, hold one. Oh, I can. Oh, goodness. Okay. Oh, this is the actual map. Oh, no. Guys, oh, no. Oh, we're in trouble. I thought this was the map for the game. Oh, no. We are in trouble. All right, we're going to go to the Threshold Party Camp. We're going to do a rest, and then we're going to come back to Northern Paradise and do this mission. I want to do the resting first because I want to get Kai's thing cleared so we don't stack up a bunch of dialogues. Why is this a no? It's too big. It means I have 0 chance of finishing this game. And I was like, ooh, maybe, perhaps. I'm 8 hours in, you know, perhaps. And then I saw the map. There's no chance. There's no way. Uh-oh. I'd like to know more about you. What language is that you're speaking?
Same one you are. What kind of blessed question is that? Oh, huh.
Oh, this isn't no. Exactly.
I sometimes use lember without really.
Yo, dog, I heard you like spy, so I put a spy to spy on your spy while spying on your spies. Hey, look at that. I have my 7 intellect now. I'm a true wizard. Thought I recognized it.
Right. I hear Pargrunin all over the world speak it. I only know what I learned in Solace.
Could you teach it to me?
I barely realize I'm doing it anymore. If you want to learn Lember, you'll have to spend time in Solace. And that's not going to happen anytime blessed soon.
Blessed day. A Lember expletive meaning damned. I assume blessed day means very.
Ha, right. Something like that. I'm sure you'll pick it up as we travel. It's not that blessed difficult. Right. Changing the subject. What do you need?
Nothing. That's enough for now. The one that wants to talk to us is Kai.
Listen, I wanted to talk to you about Juliana.
Yeah.
I know you're not asking my opinion, but for what it's worth, I appreciate you understanding her situation.
I fucking love Kai. Hey, she's not hurting anyone. She should be free to conduct her business as she pleases.
I couldn't agree with you more. Out here, you've got to live and let live. Principles are one thing, but you can't let them get in the way of basic decency.
Legal brothels and her having access to medicinal care for a legal brothel is important.
Let me know if you want to train together. I've been watching your form, and I think we could learn from one another.
Oh, interesting. You mentioned training together.
Yeah. I've watched your form as I've gotten to know you, and it's excellent. You're smaller than I am, but I picked up a few tricks from seeing the way you move on the battlefield.
The way I move on the battlefield?
I'm happy
Lightning
to
bolt?
favor if there's anything I can teach you.
Withstand a lot of damage. I want to know how you stay on your feet. Power into your attacks. I want to learn how to hit harder. Teach me a little bit of everything. I'm a fast learner. I think we want more power. I want to learn how to hit harder.
It's all about using your weight.
Because might, for whatever reason, works on spells.
That's it. You got the hang of it. I look forward to seeing what you can do when we get back out there tomorrow.
Perfect.
In the meantime, get some rest.
Hell yeah. What did that do for me? +2 might. Permanent status effect.
To break it to you,
+2
but regular laundry
might.
is a common courtesy when you're traveling with a group.
Nice.
No, it's fine. If you feel the need to wash your clothes, go right ahead. Just use something else.
Sweat and midday breezes don't count as washing, you know.
Right, so I smell like the wilderness. You people stand out like a tree rat in heat. You've been complaining
They're
about
so
the flowers,
funny.
though. They're attracted to the scent of sap flowers.
Thanks, Marius. That's helpful.
Well, don't get used to it.
They like each other. I wish I could upgrade this so I could get this thing off of my... All right, I'm actually going to upgrade a common brigandine armor. Just so it gets the upgrade quest done. That's literally the only reason. I'm doing this just to get the upgrade quest done.
That'll help against whatever we face out there.
There we go. Excellent. Now, let's rest. Exit here, exit to previous location. Nice, it sends me back. Ooh, I don't even have to extra fast travel. Nice. That is a good touch. And here we are. Oh, it's so perfect. And she's gone. All right. Hello, hello. Taking a look around. Smuggler report. Our woman got caught smuggling her goods into the city today. God damn it, dear and envoy lent their aid to the laughably incompetent guard that was tasked with the inspection. If not for help from the godlike, I'm sure that our contact would have made it to the city just fine. She was hauled away to some cellar or another. Just hope that whatever fate waits her isn't too much. That's the grenades I confiscated. Speaking of grenades, I have 14 of them. We're going to start using them. It's one thing to have gun. It's another thing to have gun and grenade. Boys, let's go to work.
Stale air, thick darkness, and a smell that peels your eyes back.
Bugs.
Reminds me of home.
No, I just skipped a bath.
Fucking love Kai, dude. He's so funny. Interesting. Okay. I can see the rebel already.
Rebels ahead.
Yep.
Stay alert.
Hey, bud. That missed. My spell missed. I need my electric spell. It's my best spell. There we go. Now, magic missile. Someone keeps hitting me. That guy.
These people aren't trained assassins. They're just regular people with weapons.
Yeah,
Trying to kill us. What else
They-
do you need to know?
they are trying to kill us. Big Wolf's log. Page looks like it was penned recently and then ripped. What have I done? I made a terrible mistake. Either the prophecy was wrong or I misunderstood it. Either way, I'm damned. I have to hide this journal, scatter it to the sewers. Forgive me, Joel? Is he talking to me? Or is he talking to another character in this game named Joel? That pillar did have it out for me. It fucking blocked that shit. Stupid dick pillar. Stupid pillar. Oh, that's a blasting crate. Boys, watch out. That was fun. He went fucking flying, man. I didn't ask how big the room was. That's you? Okay, okay. So he's apologizing to me.
You take lead. Watch out. Pressure plates on the
Pressure plates on the floor. Ah. And darts on the other side. Do you think that they'll trigger the traps? Or... I believe I've solved the puzzle. That's a big spider. I'm just as confused as to why he's apologizing to you. So it's his journal. So I think he's just writing
Through that. Just
personal things in there. And so he's apologizing to me. Wait, where's Kai's ability? Kai's ability is missing. Somehow I removed that from my... Somehow I removed that. Oh, I need companions. Wait a minute. Why is it no longer on my radial wheel?
should disable the pressure plates.
Why is... Oh, it's on here now.
Coming in hot.
Interesting. Did my radial wheel get bigger? Okay. He's apologizing because he's the one that assassinated me. And he thinks that it was wrong. So he's realized something. Something has happened and he's realized that he was wrong. So he's you know, apologizing in his little journal for what he's done or what he has to do, I suppose.
Stand a chance. Another win, but who's counting?
So far, no one.
You know what that web means.
I do.
Be ready.
So that's the way to go, which means I need to explore these other corners real quick. Locked chest through there. Trying to see if there's perhaps an opening for me to take advantage of. It looks like I'm gonna need to keep going. The other side. I hear the tinkle tinkle. something up there. I hear the jingle jangle. Are these pillars in such a way that I can like, oh, I can. Ah, how do I? Ah. Okay. Hold, please. Boys. Okay. Now what? Nope, that ain't it. So then it's this one. How do I get up to this one? Right? Maybe? This is all like getting up there is there's a hole up there too. All right, we gotta, all right, we're gonna move on, but there's something here. There's something to this. The sounds of the game are well done. They are
More blisters.
pretty good.
Fight you.
Ready? Aim.
Here it comes. There's nowhere to go.
Just want you to clear this out, bud. Thank you. Yeah, there's some, I gotta, maybe there's a way back?
Stand back.
I'm just not dealing with baby spiders, you know what I mean?
Here it comes.
My goodness. There's so many.
Coming in hot.
The gun sounds really nice. Yeah, the sound design of this is very good.
Stand back.
Burning your children.
Ready? Aim.
Accidentally had him use a spell. That's okay. I'm almost level 8. We're just gonna go ahead and cast this. Hey guys. Yeah, kill him. Thanks. Okay.
Eckworth and roll. Seek.
What about these spiders? Are they threatening enough for you?
The spiders are just trying to survive. Maybe these people are too.
Gus, not this sucker again.
I sense a Marius lecture coming.
I sense a Marius lecture. Indeed. Common Grimoire of Embers. Fan of Flames, Fireball, and Ring of Fire. So that sounds like to me there is a common Grimoire of Lightning somewhere that I want. I think that that's like a Skyrim exists from the top because I didn't see a way up, so maybe it's a way down. Yes, yeah. Like clearly there's a way there. I just have to find it. Gotta remember I have grenades. Ah. This is the game telling me, hey, you remember how to do this? And me going, yeah, I suppose so.
And roll.
Just like that is the answer. More freezing. Okay, A lot of freezing materials here, so I'm going to go ahead and swap out the grenades for these, because I can just throw these. Let's check underneath first. There's always stuff underneath, you know what I mean? There wasn't any stuff underneath, but you get the point. Key.
That key opens the big double doors we saw on the way here.
I bet you were right, my friend. Hello. Nice. All right, I think we're getting up high enough now that perhaps we're
Remember
getting
that time in that
close.
stair? You let that thief take all our supplies.
He was starving. I wasn't gonna kill a man over a few rations.
True.
We needed our supplies. We almost died without that.
True.
You let your heart get in the way of your survival.
When did you become a poet?
Just blessed day now. Like it?
Still
Just
needs work.
less day now. Really? All right. Well, that works. Ah, so the ice actually works on these too, then. We have now circled around, my friends. The thing that I thought was going to happen has now happened. Excellent. So now, as I check these corners, how do we do this? Because now we're up here. So what do we do with that? It wants me to go down, but like, look. So how do I get up? I don't have a way. Damn, maybe this isn't it then. It's almost like you design games, maybe? Yes. 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 Huh, okay. Seems now is not yet the time. Man, Mary's landed heavy. Damn. So perhaps it's through here and then back. All right, well, let's find out. Swinging axe trap.
Over there. 11. Probably disables the blades. What good it does from here.
Owie. Oh. Okay. I heard someone get hit by it. Guys, come on now. Come on, dudes. Fortunately, they just get themselves back up. Just getting blasted by that stupid axe. Would I recommend this game? Absolutely, for the low price that I paid, which was free. Hey, boys.
The envoy's here. You're gonna regret this.
Am I?
Eon Seek. Hold it.
Didn't think that one through, did he?
No, we didn't.
You're still mad about that thief, but we made it back to town, even without our supplies.
Not the blessed day point. You see a threat, you stop that threat. You don't give it your rations.
You think everyone's out to get you. This is why you don't have more friends.
You paid free? That was a steal? Yeah, so it's on Game Pass. So I'm already paying for Game Pass. So this is just I'm just taking advantage of the fact that I already pay for Game Pass, you know? So. Don't know if that helped me any, but it was fun. But yeah, I don't know what the full price cost of the game is. Not a clue. But for the price I paid, which is Game Pass, absolutely worth it. For sure. Hey, bud.
Eyes open.
I heard something. You're not getting away. Don't seek.
Nice.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
Eggsworth and Roth.
Good fight.
Good to go. Which Game Pass? Game Pass? Xbox. It's on Xbox Game Pass, Xbox PC Game Pass, all those jams. Log 3. Sources tell me the envoy is a godlike. This changes everything. The prophecy says a godlike will come to living lands and death will travel in their wake. We must act now, halt the destiny in its tracks. Even if I must spill godlike blood. Understood. Unfortunately, it is going to end with your blood being spilt. Big wolf.
So, would you have killed that thief for taking our stuff?
Shh, Nimdut. Someone's up ahead.
Someone is up ahead, but we're busy. I believe we've found the way, he says, clearly not having found the way. Damn it. Someone is up ahead.
Nice job.
What was that?
Don't know.
The envoy's here.
Let's go. This one's mine. Stay down.
Easy enough. I so desperately want to backtrack. There should be a spell for that? Yeah, I feel like I need a teleport spell. Oh. Hey, I'm in that room. Hey, guys. I'm in the room. We did it. We figured it out. I'm in there already. We've done it. I'm victorious. Great. I've already solved it. Here it is. We did it.
That thief on his way, without our blessed day supplies.
Then he would have died.
How do you know? We
Guess I didn't need to do that. Just exploring. Nice. The magic arrow that points me in the right direction. Yeah, turns out all of this was magic arrow pointing me in the right direction. Ooh, almost didn't make that. Big jump. Log 4. Very recent entry. We killed the envoy. The gods brought them back. What does this mean? They must have some higher purpose. I am too unworthy to grasp. I failed. Now they're coming for me. What can I offer them but apologies and my neck? Well, at least we understand each other, Igwolf. At least we understand each other.
Get ready. My money says our assassin's on the other side of that door.
I agree. Fortunately, I am ready. There he is. Let's have a conversation, Igwolf, shall we? So this doesn't end horribly for you.
So it is true. You're alive. You're truly alive.
Spoken like an assassin who's confident in his work.
Well, how could this be? I killed you.
You're asking me? Apparently, I have unfinished business.
The whims of the gods are a mystery to us both. Stay your weapon, please. Hear me. Let me speak for Paradise. Then you can decide if we part as friend or as foe.
On my authority, you will stand trial for the murder of the Adiran envoy. Speak, then.
Envoy, I killed you because the people of Paradise have suffered under the boot of Adir.
Noticed. Wasn't the Clavager's responsibility to advocate for the Paradisans, not my boot? Why attack me and not the ambassador? You think killing me would improve things? Yeah, did you really think killing me would improve things?
I wasn't sure. I knew I needed to do something. And when your face appeared to me in a dream, I believed I received a vision.
Such a portent could have many meanings.
Indeed. I see now that I may have misunderstood it. Your face was as clear in my mind as it appears to me now. You were standing under the sign of Adir. Your feet became roots and reached deep into the soil, wrapping round Ardra in the darkness.
I have had visions when I touched the Ardra and the living lands.
Dreams, visions, they can be confusing things. I took the vision as a call to kill you in the hopes that I might stop Adir from conquering this land.
And look where that got you. Do you still truly believe that?
No. The gods spared you for a reason. And I have faith in the gods.
Weaving my web of spies as the court augur.
The proof stands before me.
A powerful assassin in my ranks?
It's written all over your face.
The only thing standing before us is a bunch of well-armed people. Let's take this slow. No sudden movements.
It's all right, Kai.
The gods aren't finished with you yet.
As if I needed you to remind me.
And at least you're aware of the part you have to play. Would that I had your wisdom. You have me cornered, but I will not hesitate to defend myself. Cowardice is not our way. My fate is in your hands. Do with it what you will.
Confess to Steel Garrote? Take your people and leave? Eloy told me what the Steel Garrote have done to the people of Paradise. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. The only game I've ever gotten from Game Pass is Halo Wars 2. There's been a lot of really great games on Game Pass. Kai? Marius?
Normally, I'd say if someone tries to kill you once, don't give them a chance to do it again. But I think he's actually
Marius is nodding.
Something.
I don't know if he's actually
It's
agreeing,
rare
but he's
to see a
nodding.
real change of heart. Rarer still to have the opportunity to give someone a second chance. Don't squander it.
If you spare him, he'll just kill you again. I doubt you'll get a second chance. Not a huge fan of cold-blooded murder. We survive by removing threats, and this guy
But
is
what
a
if you
threat.
can turn the threat
You're guided by the
into
hearts
an
of your
ally?
companions. Then they too serve the gods.
Eloy told me what the Steel Garrote have done to the people of Paradise. For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
If you take nothing else from this, remember that the cruelty of the Steel Garrote has no end. The Adirans have bought most of the property in Paradise, pushed out many of the families.
I've seen
You
them.
installed yourselves at Fort Northreach to police trade and fishing with no authority. Adir now controls the import of all foreign goods, forcing Paradisans to deal with your people to get them.
That may not be the whole story, but it's part of it.
Such dealings are regulated through adherent contracts, contracts that are both deceptive and manipulative. When paradisans dare to challenge these contracts, we're punished by the Steel Garrote. Whatever wrong I've committed against you, I will not apologize for striking back at our dear.
Take your people and leave before I change my mind.
You mean it? You have no thirst for vengeance, no righteous desire for justice.
Not the path I'd take. But hey, I only get to die once.
You're really letting us go?
Your quarrel was never with me. Why make a bad situation worse?
At least we agree on that much. Thank you, Envoy. If our paths are meant to cross again, let it be in
Put
peace.
this in the back pocket,
Big
chatters.
mistake, Envoy.
Nah, put this in the back pocket.
He'll do it again.
Nope.
When a warrior acts with honor, we mark the occasion with a gift, and in my case, an apology. Please, accept both.
Powerful assassin to maybe utilize later.
The hair forgives. The tide ends on the placid shore. We learn.
We learn.
decline.
You know, it's harder to keep you alive if you keep setting free all the people who want to kill you.
Relax, Marius. If he wanted the envoy dead, I doubt he'd send us away with presents. Impressive.
And we got the key, and we level up. Ding! In your game, will there be a gun relic? Yes. Yes, already got plans for it. The unsent correspondence to the Claviger. Elba's not going to notice it's appreciated. There's so much more to be done. Need more to stand against them. More resources, more arms, more armor, more people. Interest. So the Claviger was heavily entrenched in the resistance.
Going back the way you came. Between the pillars to the right of the stairs. That's your way out.
How do we know this envoy isn't going to stab us in the back?
Adherents
True.
are true to their word.
I could blow this up.
What about
I do need to be relatively
You really
careful.
think she'd back down?
Oh, she's gonna kill us. Never doubt it. But we'll give her a chase she won't forget.
I'm very interested in this. Inquisitor.
I won't forget your mercy.
Something up there. Call to arms to join the resistance. So that's the way out. Let's go upstairs. Hell yeah, I cast gun. Yes, sir. If you were Deirdre from Naruto, you would blow everything up? I don't know who that is. I didn't watch enough Naruto. I got through the Chunin trials, the like first arc, and then I got bored. I'm watching Free Rend right now. It's fucking fantastic. I don't know if anyone else has watched that, but it came on Netflix, like 3 seasons of it. And I've been watching through it, and it is unbelievably
Hopefully
good.
you made an ally here today, envoy.
We'll definitely be seeing them again. You all bet.
What is Free Rend? So
Fortunately, I don't
gonna
think
listen
your
to them real
friends at
quick.
the embassy will be happy about this.
probably not.
I never really expect them to be happy about anything.
They got away.
I have some thoughts, Envoy. Let's have another one of our chats back in camp.
Sounds good. The beard physics on this man, fantastic, by the way. So it is a story about an elf mage in a fantasy land who we start at the end of a journey. An end of a journey that she's taken with these heroes, and they've killed the demon king. And we start at the end. The king's dead. They've been successful. They're being celebrated at home. And we follow Free Ren through the life of an elf. And she leaves them because the time that she spent with them, the 10 years of that adventure, was this little drop of her life. And it's so interesting because she comes back 80 years later, right? Thinking no time has passed at all. And she meets with her friends once more because they agreed to meet 80 years later. And all of her friends are old and frail. Even the dwarf, right, that she traveled with is old. And the hero, the human, the hero dies. And it's about her, like, learning about what it means to be human and relationships in the lifespan of humans and taking on the next generation of heroes and being a mentor to them. And it's super fucking good. It's so enjoyable. And I love it so much, man. I watch like an episode of it every night, and it is just, oh, it's good shit, man. And it's there's like there's no fan service stuff. There's no, we don't, if we're drawing out something, if something is lingering, it's artistic, it's poignant, it's not delaying like a fight that they're going to have or whatever. And the fights aren't really, they're good, but they're not the point. And it's just, it's so, in her voice, the voice actress, I'm watching it dubbed. The dubbed voice actress for Frieren is phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. And her voice is so perfect and soothing for that character, and so like so ancient but young. An incredible job by that actress. I like watching dubbed it because it means I can like kind of half pay attention and still listen to things, right? And like I don't need to have my full attention because normally I'm like trying to fall asleep, so I know that I'll fall asleep probably during the episode. But at least I can listen to it like an audiobook, you know. But it's been wonderful. I've been really enjoying it. Between that and then like the Wheel of Time series being good right now, like I am fucking eating so well. I am eating so well, man. Parodies in military surplus. We're actually gonna go visit that real quick. I need a shop. Ooh, unspent attribute points. That's right. I leveled. We could go crit bonus. I think that's probably the wave because we got +2 on might recently. We've got a +2 on intellect right now too. And my resolve being +4 from base is excellent. I think we need a perception boost for the crit because that'll boost my my headshots with the gun. We've got companion points. Okay. Quick reload reduces the cooldown for that ability is probably the one. Reduces incoming damage. I'm going to give him the defense one first, though. Thorny Roots deals bleed accumulation. Twin Shot. Say it's next closest enemy. Assassinate. Wounding shots. I'm gonna give him Assassinate. Wait, increase amount of damage done. Most stunned enemies. Vanishes and strikes enemies up to 6 times. Oh, that could be good too. After hitting the original enemy, Heartseeker hits the next one. I don't know how much stun we're going to be able to do, so we're going to do Devastating Blow because that increases damage done by Shadow Step in proportion to missing enemy health is still an execution because it's a percentage damage. For me, I've leveled. I have a point. We are now level 8. Of the things that I want to have points in, this Grimoire point unlocks the next 10 spells. Returning Storm. I'm looking more at the lightning ones right now. And this one has Missile Salvo, so it is the upper casted version of Minor Missiles. But I can also give Minor Missiles 6 missiles. Done. Rank 3 magic missile. Easy choice. Easy choice.
Stay on their good side, and we won't have to go in.
Hail.
Did you ever check out the Apothecary Diaries? No,
Welcome
I've
to my
not yet.
shop, envoy.
I've heard good things. I like them because I can still work on papers. Exactly, Kyoto. Okay, so we're going to sell all 4 of those. We are then going to come down here. The armor axe. Selling the stuff that I may not want. Okay. Excellent. Ah, has Adra to buy? I'll take both. I'll buy all their branches too. This is all upgrade material. Cool. Okay, the next thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna go rest at camp. Don't think there's one I can use here. If I go back to Dawnshore, we'll go to the Ivana Threshold camp. Lightning and frost are always going to be my go-to elements as a wizard. I love fire spells, but lightning takes a special place in my heart from the lightning sorceress that I used to run all the time in Diablo 2. Even though Frost Orb Sorceress was technically better, I loved my lightning sword.
Marius, did you leave a cleaning manual in my pack?
Doesn't ring a bell, but I suggest reading it when you get a chance. It's rude not to read a book given as a gift.
Since when do you worry about being rude?
I'm just saying maybe someone gave you that for a reason. I've noticed that camp supplies don't generally clean themselves.
Weren't you telling me
I
not
love
to
them
wash
so
my
much.
clothes so much?
Well, the wilderness doesn't generally smell like boiled hardtack or peppered lithbark stew.
If this is about the time I burned your favorite pan trying to bake sweet pie in it, I'm still sorry, and I will still get you a new one. I don't know how you fit a cleaning manual in your pack anyway.
Well, I certainly wouldn't know. Because I didn't give you that book.
You know, if there's something you want to say, you can always talk to me.
I fucking love Kai is so funny.
It's not every day you get to deal with the person who killed you.
True.
And since you set them free, you get to deal with them again sometime in the future.
Oh. I take it you don't approve.
What part? The part where you set free an assassin who succeeded at killing you once already? Right, must be that part. Anyway, it doesn't matter what I think. You found the assassin, and you're still alive, which means well done, Marius.
Well done, Marius. That's all he wanted to say was that was a fucking mistake. That's funny.
I'm sure you had your own reasons, but I'm glad you helped those 2 fugitives get to Thirdborn. A lot of people in your position would have left them high and dry, or turned them in.
It seemed like decent people in a bad spot.
Yeah, I thought so too. We've all been there. I'm just glad to see people get a second chance. And I'm relieved to know you're the kind of person who's willing to grant them, even when your official duties might suggest otherwise.
I'm just full of surprises.
I can't wait to find out. Enjoy the ocean breeze while we're here.
I will. When I was 5 and cast my first fireball spell as a wizard and burned the forest down, I was like, what the fuck? Yes. Correct. Lightning is much better targeted. You don't have to worry as much.
Please,
Fire is incredibly dangerous.
we have touched something like your dreams before.
You feel like home somehow. Why do you appear when I sleep?
The leaf remembers the stem. We have questions. We must know. A killer freed. A predator returned to the woods. You bled and forgave. Why? Should he not suffer for your pain?
Someone has to break the cycle of bloodshed.
Compassion for the snake. He killed our beloved. Our weeds tangled. This is not our way. A dam broke. We wept in the dark when your soul slipped away. We feared for you, felt your agony. We could not forgive.
Save that. I might need it one day.
We bide our time. We wait. Wake now. We have tending to do.
Always preferred playing the support wizard in D&D. Slow is so good. Slow is unbelievably powerful. It's very funny how good Slow is. Kai wants to talk again. I wish I could talk to them out of camp.
Means more bandits on the road.
I wish I could talk to them out of camp. Or that camp wasn't always like at night. You know what I mean? I know that passage of time doesn't necessarily matter, but it would be nice to just like be able to talk to them. It's all right. Okay. Whoa, boys. Excuse me. Let's go talk to the ambassador. He's going to be very upset with us. But you know what? I don't care. Garrick?
I'll keep trying. But there's not much to be done for Fort Northreach.
Ugh. Sorry to hear that, bud.
Tell me you brought good news.
I brought news.
Oh, Envoy, you return. And you brought a friend. Ambassador Heelguard, at your service.
Always nice to meet an Adiran who isn't trying to goad me into a fight.
What of these rebels? The streets are full of rumors, but your word is the only one I trust.
I'm afraid the assassin got away from us.
What? How could you let this happen?
Oh, the responsibility is mine. I'm not going to blame them. The responsibility is mine.
You're damn right it is. We needed to answer this challenge with blood. Don't you see what this will do to our credibility? Thanks to you, these rebels will continue to undermine our work in the Living Lands without resistance or fear. Worse still, now everyone knows our flank is exposed. Oh my gods, Ludwig is going to eat us alive.
If Ludwig raises a fuss, let me do the talking.
She will do the talking. The best we can do is grovel.
Please.
She sounds like a wonderful person.
There's nothing to be done. All we can do is brace for the inevitable. Though it may
Godfather, what's up, dude?
End.
Chin up. You're an agent of the Empire. Don't forget why I'm here. The Dream Scourge.
Oh, yes, that. I'm sending you to Fior Messi Verno, a community of Valian expatriates deep in Emerald Stair. The Animancers may have some knowledge of the Dream Scourge already. Learn whatever you can from them.
Where does Fior Mess Inverno fit with the Dream Scourge?
My sources tell me the Dream Scourge is a plague of the soul. And souls are...
What are you doing online right now? You don't stream at this time?
If we have
it is a weekend and Stella is currently streaming. So I have some time.
Curing the Dream Scourge.
So you are correct. I could be working instead, which is generally what I do during the weekend. But I have today ish, and tomorrow without like D&D work, and that is like the last 2 days I will have without work for the next month and a half. So I'm trying to take advantage of the situation to enjoy myself for these 2 very precious days. And then the work truly begins. I suppose I'll save my questions for Fior Mess Inferno.
Governor Vidaro will be your first point of contact. I'm told he's barely keeping the community in order. Seek him out if you need direction.
You guys, you could allow it? Hell yeah. Thanks, appreciate it. Uh-oh, here she comes. Yeah, buddy. Hell yeah, buddy. Capitalism goes hard at dawn. Yep, Monday morn. Perhaps Tuesday morn, we'll see. The new split in Apex starts on Tuesday. And I'd like to hit Masters, that'd be cool. Fuck yeah, cool armor. Red and black, you know. Oh, that's not good. Why are their eyes on fire? Oh, why did you appear like that?
Why is it that whenever I hear your name, it's because you've disgraced the Empire?
No, strangling light. Keep her away.
Relax.
Is that, her?
Inquisitor Ludwig. So
why are your eyes on fire?
While you brood over the Dream Scourge, this island is coming apart at the seams.
That's your job, Inquisitor.
Wrath. Allow me to present the Adiran envoy, dispatched by the Emperor himself, to aid us in our time of need.
Nice mask. We're gonna get one. Inquisitor Ludwig, your reputation precedes you.
As does yours. Let me deal with him, and I will get back to you shortly. I can't believe you troubled the Emperor to send an envoy. Haven't you done enough to flaunt your incompetence?
Under the circumstances, I thought it might be...
Silence.
It's odd that they didn't give her like a helmet voice.
Fever and chills.
You know what I mean?
Leaving the real world.
I think that would actually add to her. Remain pointedly silent. I've experienced the horror of the Dream Scourge firsthand. We must stop before. But I don't super care about this dude. I kind of like him getting told off. I'm pretty sure he's responsible for the governor dying here. But I do not like her. Let the man explain himself, Inquisitor. I want to see how he defends himself.
He needs to listen for a change.
Oh yeah, we don't like empires in this house. Don't worry.
The truths from which you cower. The Living Lands is on the brink of total collapse, and you have ignored the discontent in your own city. Now, the Envoy's killer roams free, unpunished, spreading word of our ineptitude.
The blame is mine, and mine alone.
I did not think he would take
backbone than I would have.
Yeah, he surprised me, Kai.
Better than this. Leading by
Interest. That did a lot to redeem him.
Nothing but
interesting. I did not think he'd be one to take responsibility. I serve at the pleasure of the Emperor. Lead by example. The brink on total collapse, ignored the discontent. I think the two of you would be stronger together than apart.
I've been saying this all along, but his solution was to go over my head, to summon help from across the known world.
If you're done eviscerating me, you'll be interested to learn I'm sending the envoy to the Animancers of Emerald Stair.
You are ridiculous. Emerald Stair is under assault by the very wilderness it claims to have conquered. The Animancers cling to pride and tradition even as they dig their own graves.
Is she always like this? Maybe my influence can help steer them in a better direction.
At least one of us hasn't abandoned hope. Clearly, I've wasted my time with you, Ambassador. From now on, I will break the frontier on my own terms. You are free to disagree with my methods, but you cannot stop me. As for you, Envoy, farewell.
Interesting. That wasn't the angle that we had, but it's fine. Oh, so that was... Yeah, okay. Sure.
She is going to be a problem.
You showed more backbone than I thought. You didn't have to take the blame for me. I appreciate it.
That was nothing. Ludwig already despises me. You deserve a sporting chance to avoid her wrath. Put her out of your mind. The Dream Scourge is more than enough for us to chew on.
Interesting.
At least for now. Oh, before I forget, Liviana gave you a clean bill of health. You're cleared to leave for Emerald Stair. Fair warning, Animancers and Adirians don't mix well. Their kind can be a tad unhinged.
Animancers are a danger to themselves. Fortunately, not to us.
True, but there's always collateral damage to think about.
They're a fun bunch. Crazy, but fun.
Wonderful. Now I have to keep a tight grip on my soul on top of everything else.
Should you cross paths with Ludwig, well, try not to.
Why is she the way that she is?
Safe travels. I'm told Emerald Stair is beautiful this time of year.
Sounds like we're leaving town.
When you're ready to go to Fjord.
Yeah, it sounds like we are leaving. So what we need to do is before we leave, because the Emerald Stair, I'm assuming, is somewhere in this area or this area, is we need to finish our journal here. We need Luminous Adra, small island due southeast of Paradise. So let's take a look at where that possibly is. Castle's Folly is out here. It looks like I could probably just walk there. And over here is the Animancy method as well. That's the travel to. We have some bounties to do in this area. Okay. This is a great little line for us to do. We're going to do these first. So this starts with kill the firebrand. So we're going to track that bad boy first and do that. Whenever games portray empires as the good guy, I'm like, how can I betray them? Yes. I also do that. They're just too big for their own good. You know what I mean? Too big for their britches. Old one. Connor just messaged me about stuff. Oh, okay. God. He's working on our settings menu today. Because I don't feel like doing it. Okay, so how do we get over and up there? Is this just a jump I can make? Oh, what a leap from the boy. All right, let's go hunting. I'm not one for much sneaking around.
Godless people. Disappeared centuries ago, but left plenty of ruins.
Two dead there.
Stop right there.
Go ahead and do that.
Egworth and Roth.
Go ahead and kill him. I killed the boss at some point. Good assassinate. That's Marius. Crit damage is good. Let's pick up some of this stuff.
Just getting warmed up.
Good dagger. I was also just getting warmed up. A couple of spell casts later, and well, boom goes the dynamite, I guess. I killed two of these guys in here instantly with chain lightning. They just died. Fell right over. That was a good jump. Don't even know where their bodies are. Just piles of ash now. Hey, lockpick. I need more of those. I gotta go to the shady cellar at some point in time and pick up more. Seems two more died over here and I missed it. Wonderful. Job's done. I'm gonna track this quest next. Up in the hills. Excellent. Let's move, boys. Camp. Left the fire going. It's not a good idea. Ah, it's time to find the Endearing Expedition team. Good. I was actually very much looking forward to this particular quest. I'm interested in meeting the other godlike and seeing if he actually does have that Titan's bone, right? Like that thing from an ancient era. I'm super curious about it. Ever since we talked to that kid, I was like, yeah, I really want to get into this one. So we're going to head through the pass and see what we can find. Don't fall, boys. Ah.
Nice.
Hi. Bye.
On your right.
My chain lightning didn't... Okay. Someone's over there. It's alright.
You're on seek. Nothing there.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, over here.
Bye, bear. Oh my god, the gun do be gunning right now.
Told us about.
The gun do be gunning. Oh my god. Wow. Chain didn't chain. Yeah, I got caught. Like the magic missile audio, it's pretty good, man. Their audio design of this game is good. I am so confused why this game didn't get more attention. It's really well made.
If you look, you could see Fort Northreach from here.
No. Too soon.
Can you? That's not Northreach, is it? Is that's Northreach? Hold up. Northreach is down here somewhere. Oh, way out there. So that's where we started this whole adventure. Friend or foe? Hello?
Traveled weeks to see him. You can wait a few.
The Temple of Aethys is closed.
No, it's not.
Ugh, I don't know why everyone in the Living Lands suddenly wants to see the old kook in there, but it's not happening. Not today, anyway. Probably not tomorrow either. Not with the way they're dawdling.
Since when do you make the rules?
Since I arrived with the big sword.
Okay.
So you say I need a bigger sword. The Oracle has one. Let me in and I will borrow it.
I'm saying you need to go home because the goddamn temple is closed.
Sequin. I'm here at Orfric's request. You got an expedition in trouble?
The boy made it back to the embassy. I half expected him to kick off on the way there.
He was badly injured and grieving his brother's wounds. I say it is good news.
Sure. Until the Inquisitor hears he abandoned his men to go crying for his mum.
Slink away while they're arguing. What is Inquisitor Lodwin's interest in this venture?
Yeda, the expedition leader, told me it was the Inquisitor who tipped her off to this place. I guess Ludwig had squeezed the information out of some rebels she was interrogating.
A lot of that going around lately.
The old godlike who maintains the temple is supposed to have some kind of relic belonging to Aethys.
And given the Stilgarot's particular allegiances, yeah. Okay, I see the through line. I gotta say, I'm surprised there's still a temple to Aethys standing after the Saints' War. But there's no accounting for taste.
You will let me through now.
Right, of course, absolutely. The expedition team entered through the cave just past here. They were carrying a lot of tools and weapons with them, so be on your guard. And Envoy, thanks. I know Offreak will appreciate you looking into this.
Nod and leave. Let's check all this stuff out. The journal. Oh, too long. You lost me. Nothing behind the waterfall this time. Hold, please. We may have an Apex group. Potentially. Alrighty. Proceeding. It's been a while since I've saved, so let's just go ahead and do that. And away we go. To the temple. I see. Perhaps we've broken some things. Essence generators can be activated with shock damage.
Seek.
Didn't do anything. Perhaps it's because I need to hit that one. Skeleton fighter.
This one's mine. They've seen us.
Something tells me those weren't the last walking skeletons we'll be fighting.
No, I don't think they will be. That's okay. Versus copper. It's electrifying. It's electric. Boogie woogie woogie. Electric slide. Whoa. God damn.
Gods. Never seen anything like it.
Views like this remind me why I came to the Living Lands in the first place.
Something stirs here.
It does. That's so cool. Oh my god, that's a lot of grenades. I have yet to throw a grenade in this game. We're gonna need to do that. If only so I can see what it's like. Cool.
Blood and a broken tripwire. Maybe off-rig squad passed through here.
Oh, we're back to doing tripwires. Unfortunate for me, I guess.
Look at that.
Wow.
That statue. How did anyone build that all the way down here?
Gods. And no one knew that was down here.
That's so cool.
Rituals, whispers of searing light.
Hold, please. I'm reading Connor stuff. Enemies. This game seems so expansive and polished. I agree. I can't believe it didn't get more attention. Dude,
Sneaker fight.
Quiet, Nimdut.
Lights are on my side. Eon Seek.
They're all dead.
Not bad, Marius.
We are coming into their home and murdering them. Unfortunate that, I think. Yeah, this game has so much polish to it, so much stuff. It's just so odd that it's not better received, I think. It looked very explodable, so I exploded it. Wonderful. Somehow missed the wood. The story seems a bit basic, but still, yeah, I'm not overly worried about it, honestly. And perhaps there are twists and turns to come later. But as of right now, I'm not That's a pressure plate. Bastards.
Hold it together, kid. We're nearly there.
Letter. Hang on, I picked up a book. Greater elements. Another common grimoire, greater elements. Not a bad thing. Hold on. Wait a tick. How do I... Wait, how do I get over there? Wait a minute. Nick! Oh my... Oh, hey, Stella. Hi, hello. I can't hear my alerts, unfortunately. Hello, friends. How are you? Welcome to the Living Lands and Joel getting lost inside of a really cool dungeon. All right, so I think I got it. Do I have to go this way then? How do I get over there? Did I just miss how to do it from this thing? Like how? What? Can I make that jump? How was the Call of Dutying? It has to be down through there, right? Like that's gotta be it. All right, let's avoid the pressure plate this time. Excellent, good job, me. I did not see this route. Excellent. Oh, there's the boy. Cadman.
I got to be dreaming. Oh gods, am I dead? Is this the Beyond Spirit? Have you come
Yes,
to take me to go
I am dead.
inside?
The kid's in bad shape, but he's not too far gone. I think we can help him.
I'm not ready. I've never even touched a girl.
I've never even touched a girl. Kai, Marius, we can't let this kid die a virgin. Can you help him?
Not with that. No, oh, I mean, yeah. I've got stick prickle balm for the pain, but other than that, not much else I can do.
Sorry, I'm all out of potions. I don't know any healing magic either.
Magic? I had to learn some magic, but only the kind that explodes.
He does not look well.
Don't explode.
He doesn't
help
look
me.
good. Use Dream Touch to heal him. I'm gonna give him a healing push. Let's get you back on your feet.
Oh God, that's wretched.
I've got like 17 of those. We'll be fine.
Gods, calm yourself. Your wound's already closing.
See? You'll be back on your feet in no time.
Oh, wow. I feel leagues better. I thought for sure you were coming to take me back to the wheel. Who are you? What you doing down here?
Saving you. Oh, Frick sent us after you. Where's the rest of your team?
He actually made it. I wasn't sure he'd come through. And he sent the Emperor's fucking envoy. Damn. Am I ever glad to meet you?
Focus. The free expedition.
Focus.
Where are they?
Focus.
Those assholes. They went on without me after I got hurt. We'll come back for you once we've got the relic, Cadman, honest. Oh, shit. Yetta was probably hoping I'd croak so she wouldn't have to tell our freak how she abandoned me. All she cares about is that Oracle and his relic, which is probably just a big old dog bone if you ask me. He's probably still down there, fiddling with the statue. You must have seen it on your way in.
The regional accent direction for this guy? Yeah, kind of funny. I'll go speak about the... Wait, tell me about Gedja.
Our captain, she's... I don't know. I don't want to talk out of turn.
Relax. You're not the first person to have a bad commander.
It's not like that. I mean, it didn't used to be. Yetta's not been quite herself lately. I've always known her to be cautious, careful. Now she charges forward recklessly. And she pushes us as hard as she pushes herself. And that's how I got hurt.
Has she been short-tempered? Distracted?
It's the fishy guy.
Yeah?
Kai, he's great.
Everyone loves him.
He's so good. He's so well written. His voice is great. He's like perfectly sarcastic.
You wish he was you?
Can't be sure.
He's so... No, I know. But like, he's great. He's so fun.
Is he you in fish form?
Sure.
He'll be the last one to have seen him, I bet.
How
I'll just
was
rest
Call
up
of
here a
Duty?
minute before I head back to Paradise.
Okay.
Take it easy. No sense getting yourself into another scrape.
Promise,
Nice.
I'll take it slow. Hey, Envoy, for what it's worth, I really thought I was gonna die down here.
Why does Stella look so menacing behind you like that? Because I'm probably gonna get murdered. Yeah. Given the extent of your injuries, you certainly would have.
It's a lucky thing you found me then.
I'll see you back at Paradise, Caedmon.
Right, yeah. You got those assholes to save and everything.
Indeed. The job still needs to be done.
I was.
On your way then, boy. I was gonna say, if this was a healing potion on the ground and he was like steps away from it, I would laugh. I would laugh. That would be very funny.
Seems like a good kid. Glad we could give him a hand. Maybe one of Juliana's girls will too.
Maybe one of Juliana.
Out of here, but at least we gave him a fighting chance.
Maybe one of Juliana's girls will give him a good time.
Team went deeper, looking for the Oracle.
I imagine
That's
the
so
Oracle had something
funny.
to do with that creepy statue we saw before.
I believe
Maybe
so.
We should take a look.
That's funny. All right. Oh, I thought I saw one, and indeed we did.
Keep quiet.
What do you know? Somehow he didn't see me.
That's
I said I could hear something. There we go. It's above me. Oh, he's above me. Damn, did you see that snapshot? Oh. Oh, there was healing potions over here the entire time for that guy. Whoopsies. Yup. They made a camp here too. Gedja, the relic you seek is but one of many thorns in the rotten heart of the land. Claim it for Adir.
If Ludwig's after this relic, we might be on the right track.
Yeah. One sec. All right. Let's see. I see someone too. Is that our man's?
My friend, can it be?
Sargeras.
It has been too long. I had feared I was the last of us, but you... Oh, the very sight of you is a balm for the soul. I am the Oracle Sargeras, servant of the once shining god. He whose light has lately dimmed.
Yeah, that absolutely sounds like Matt.
Brings you to this sacred space.
It absolutely is. You're really a godlike.
I am as you are, though I do not care for the word. Aethys the Dawn Treader is my lord and patron. If you will forgive me saying so, I am surprised to meet you here. Even before the vanishing of our kind, it had been some years since a child of Galawain came to speak with me. And I have never seen a member of the Lord of the Hunt's coterie whose visage resembles yours.
It's because I'm not a godlike of Galawain.
Ah, of course. I should not have assumed. I have had the great privilege to speak with thousands of our kind during my long life. And you do not resemble a single one of them. But if not Galawain, I cannot imagine who else among the Pantheon might have blessed you.
Truthfully, I don't know which god is.
My relationship with my lord has oftentimes been the one succor through difficult seasons of my life. I hope that when you find your patron, it is the same for you. May I ask, as a god's child, did your earthly parents love you?
Huh. They kept their distance. I think I frightened them.
Yes, as it was with me.
Looking for an expedition of my countrymen. Did they pass this way?
An expedition? I'm afraid I don't understand.
Right. Maps, ropes, pitons, rubber boots, water for days, people down here looking for stuff.
I am familiar with the concept, tomb raiding and the like. What troubles me is why they would come here. These ruins are not so different from the many others on this island, except that they are a good deal more treacherous. And this representation of Aethys we stand before, it is the work of my own hands.
Damn.
They could not hope to move it. Do you know what their purpose is here?
Do you expect me to believe you haven't seen them? There's only one way through this place.
It's a reasonable question, I'll grant you. You must understand, this place has seen so few visitors for so long that I often retreat into my private quarters. To read, you understand, or pray, or sleep. Age has made me slow. I tire easily.
I think he might be lying.
They could have already come and gone, and I would be none the wiser. In any case, you haven't told me what it was they searched for. Or do you not know?
They were searching for a relic you're rumored to keep here.
Ah, the splinter of Aethys.
Yeah, that.
I suppose it was too much to hope they were here to examine these exquisite ruins. Truly, it is their loss.
Where do you keep the relic? I might find them there.
It rests in a shrine deep within this temple complex, beyond the reach of looters, visitors, or indeed, myself. The path to the relic has fallen to ruin. Some sections are flooded, and others are infested with all manner of creatures. Although, perhaps you might assist me with that.
Right. Here it comes.
You see, this construction beside us is no mere statue, but a reliquary I have built to house the splinter of Aethys in its appropriate grandeur. It is nearly complete, and ready for the splinter to be interred. But I can no longer reach the relic on my own.
What does the splinter
to me,
do?
And who knows, perhaps you will meet your expedition along the way.
I'll return shortly.
I am most grateful. Oh, and please refrain from touching my statue or devices. May light illuminate your path, cousin.
I do want to examine your work, however. It's so interesting how he's built this. Yeah, he's gone, but he's still with me. What form should a reliquary take this fit to hold the splinter? Let's work without ceasing until it is done. He's beginning to take shape. Scanning this real quick. He's complete. The statue I made is inert, lifeless, and dull. The effigy is formed from granite, clay, and wood, but they shelter a precious Aedra core. He's going to summon a likeness of his god. I kind of figured we were heading in that particular direction. But, I wasn't overly sure. But looking at what we have set up here, my man has Frankensteined himself a god. So... Source fresh lumber. Rotten lumber. Fresh lumber. Ah.
Leave those be. They protect my devices.
Indeed. I could turn this on. Yeah, he's doing some wizard shit. He's doing some real wizard shit. Okay. I don't believe we are done here just yet, but... yeah. I see where this is going. Because as much as this is a shrine, this is a battleground. Uh-huh. Okay. I see what's going on here now. Lever has traveled to Dawnshore. What? Where does this put me out? Huh? Where? We're in his study, or his... Interesting. Give me that. Taking all the stuff. Oh. Okay. Right. Well, the job's not done yet. So. Interesting. One sec. Well, now I'm unmuted, but you want to... Bubble boy. Bubble boy. All right, we're getting a bubble boy. All right, it looks like we're going to be playing Apex for a little bit. So hang on.